Okay, so let's talk about the field and the thirds of the field. Okay, so on the soccer field, we basically divide the field into thirds. Okay, so we have a third here, a third here, and a third here. So this is, if we are going this direction, attacking this direction, right? So we're going to score on this goal, right? Our goalkeeper is right here. That's our goalkeeper, right? That's Hope, Sydney, Delaney, Caitlin, whoever else we have playing goal, right? We're attacking this direction. This third up here is called our attacking third, right? Attacking or offensive third, okay? So attacking, okay? This third is our middle third, okay? And obviously this is our defending third, okay? Attacking or offense, middle, and defensive third, okay? So knowing that, let's talk a little bit about defense. Okay. Okay, so let's put some players on the board. Let's go left mid, left back, left forward, center mid, right back, right forward, and right mid. Okay, so let's talk about defense. So when we talked about defense, let's say that the ball is here. You will put an attacker right here. This little orange thing is the opposition. Someone attacking our goal. Okay? So in the center of the field. Okay? So obviously we want our backs to get our midfielders to get back. So the expectation for our left and right back when we have the opposition attacking our goal in our defensive third, okay, is what? Right, you got it right. Delay, right? So we want to cover and delay, right? So we cover and jockey, which means we don't go running and kicking at the ball, right? Unless the ball is open, right? Unless the ball is away from the player, right? But if the player is making a move, good footwork, we want it to go and cover and delay, right? So one of the offensive principles, right? Defensive principles in the defensive third is to delay, right? Remember one of the other defensive principles is compactness, right? So we want to get compact. So what's our right back doing way out there when the ball is right here? Right. So let's move this over so it's more obvious. So they're attacking left side. So who's first defender here? Who do you think is first defender? Right, the left back is our first defender. Now our left back is going to go high to low, fast to slow, right? Fast to slow, we're going to get low, we're going to cover, and we're going to delay. Why do we delay? Right? Well, we wait for our second defender to come over and help. Right? What's our second defender watching out for? Right? They're watching out for, they're watching to make sure that this person doesn't beat our left back for one. But that pass doesn't go for a strike to the goal. Right? So this person is first defender, second defender. Watching this person here as well as this person here. Right? So we cover, we delay, we wait for that person to make a mistake, and then we go for the ball, right? But most importantly, we wait for our midfielders to come back and help us, right? So we're going to ask our midfielders to come back, right? And help defend, right? And remember, we want to defend the center of the field, right? First. if this person, if this opposition, if this player decides to dribble down into the corner, right, we're still going to guard them, right? But we're gonna drop into the middle because we don't want them to cross it over for an easy goal, right? So again, we want to guard the middle of the field. So in a defensive, when the opposition is attacking our goal, midfielders, you drop back, forwards, you drop back, right? We want to try to regain our shape and we want to get compact. Now look at this. Do you girls remember how we had when we were playing offense and how we were spread? Look how compact we are, right? We get compact because we're guarding the center of our field. We want to take away passing lanes. So if I throw a couple more opposition players on there, right? There's no passing lanes. We're not going to let them get into their triangle like we want to get into, right? So we get nice and compact. And our defensive third, we delay until we have more reinforcements coming in for our midfielders and our forwards coming back. Remember, look forwards where you're at, right? You're coming into the middle of the field, right, to help defend, to help, get the ball back. All right, so we're nice and compact. We're delaying, we're covering, we're jockeying with that person, and then we attack the ball, we get it. As soon as we get that ball back, what do? All right, so I'll move the opposition off. As soon as we get that ball back, what do? That's right. That's right. We spread. We spread back out, right? Left back got that ball. Now we automatically spread back out. Now look at that. That looks awesome. 2-3-2. Creating our triangles, creating our support. We're back into our offensive play. Okay? So, let's talk about the middle of the field. Okay? So, midfielders, we're moving up, right? Our backs are moving up. We're moving up as a team, and all of a sudden, the opposition gets the ball. Okay, and this time they're going to get it on the right side of the field. Okay, so the opposition has the ball, right? So right midfielder, what are you? It's right side, right or center, right? Depends on who's around, right? So if there is a person right here, right? Center midfielder, what do I want you to become? Right, you're a first defender. Right midfielder, you are second defender. We're watching for this along the side. Left midfielder, we're going to move over into another second defender position, right? Again, when we're in the middle of the field, right? So on the defensive third, right? We are very cautious. We cover, we delay, we're very cautious. When we're in the midfield, we still cover, we still jockey, we still go, look for the players to make a mistake. But we don't have to be as cautious. We can take a little bit of chances when we're in our middle third, okay? That doesn't mean that we run and go kicking, right? We still want to play solid defense to get that ball back, but we still get compact, right? We want to get compact to break away any passing lanes, right? We want to be aware of, right? So this person's in an offsides position, so we're not worrying about them, right? We're worrying about this little person here. So left midfielder, what are you doing, right? Well, we're going to ask you to move back and just keep your eye on that, right? If that pass goes the whole way over, our left back is going to come over and our left mid is going to come over and help, okay? But we have to be cautious and we have to be aware of where their players are on the field, okay? But we still want to stay compact, surround the ball, get the ball back, and attack with our offense. Okay, so let's talk about the attacking third, okay? Defensively, the attacking third. Okay, so again, the right midfielder is making a play, right? The opposition gets the ball, they make a move to the center. What do we want our left and right forwards to do? Exactly. We want them to go get that ball right away. Why do we want to do that? Well, the reason is because we're in our attacking third. We can take some chances, right? What are the chances of someone taking a shot from way up here into our goal? Very low, right? What are the chances of someone being offsides, right? If we're already pushed up, pretty high. So remember, they have to stay on sides, right? So we can take some chances up here. We can go try to get that ball back right away. But again, we want to get compact, right? We want to watch. We want to try to get compact. We want to break away their triangles and try to get the ball back. So defensive third, don't take any chances, right? We want to cover. We want to delay. We want to get the ball when we have it. Very important. Extremely important. No open shots. No open passes. No uncontested shots. No uncontested passes. We want to cover, delay, stay in front of the opposition when they have the ball. Middle, take a little bit of chances, right? We still want to cover. We still want to delay a little bit until we get reinforcements, until our backs see what's going on and have our forwards come back. But we want to try to get that ball. Attacking third, go get that ball. We want to get it. We want to play off of an easy mistake and put it in the goal. So I hope that's a little bit better understanding about defensively in the thirds of the field.